Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and shoot my Q&A video. If y'all have any more questions, y'all can put them below. But what I was about to say. So the questions were for the giveaway. I only had 10 questions, so that means it's only 10 people in for the giveaway. Let me see. Gotta find my list. I am doing another giveaway really soon. Let's see. Okay. So listen. Yep, 10 questions like on the dot. Alright, so first question. Who else do I follow to help with my budget friendly or debt journey? Let's see. I follow Budget Girl, who I watch a lot because I binge watch. So since she has a lot of videos, I watch her a lot. Dead Kicking Mom. I follow her on Instagram and I follow her on YouTube. I've already watched all her YouTube videos. And most of the stuff that she puts on YouTube now is stuff that she already does on Instagram. So I usually watch it on Instagram because it's like live. Um, and then I start watching. I see she uploaded a video on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, I already watched this. It was on Instagram or whatever. But I do check to make sure. But yeah, I have went back and rewatched some of her videos though. They are now actually debt free. They just finished baby step 2 and are starting baby step 3. But I love them. Debt Kicking Mom is debt DEBT kicking KICKIN, all is one word, space mom. So she has a lot of good recipes. Um, and I mentioned in the comments that I make my own cleaning spray now, and I used her recipe, which is vinegar, water, and then she soaks it in orange peels for like a couple days to get rid of the like vinegar smell. And then she pours it in the spray bottle, so that's all she uses. And another hack that I want to try that she does, I think she uses a spray bottle, like some of the soap, hand soap, she puts it in a bottle. She mixes it with water, and then instead of you squirting like a whole pump to wash your hands, you spray your hands so you get less. Uh, you get just the right amount you need, basically, and it stretches out all the hand soap. Now, poor folk like me, I already know the trick of like when it gets low and it's hard to pump out the bottle, you add water in it and you shake it up and it'll get rid of like let you get the rest of the hand soap out the bottle. But I never heard of like spraying it. I was like, that's a good idea. But yeah, I love her and I love Budget Girl. She has a lot of recipes that I like to try. And she gives me an idea of things to bring to lunch that I don't normally think about. So yeah. And I like her Q&As, like when people ask her questions and she answers them. I like all her videos. And her mail haul. She when she gets mail in her PO box, she reads them out loud and says what she gets in the mail and all that. Number 2, where do I find are my weakest financial moments? I think mine are like when I'm feeling like stressed out, like that whole time I didn't have my phone and I didn't have my car key, and then I was having to drive somebody else's car. And like one of the cars I was driving, like the gauges didn't work, so I didn't know how fast I was driving. That was giving me anxiety. So I'm like, okay, can't drive too fast, can't drive too slow. Like stuff like that stresses me out, and so I'm like, ooh, if I just get this thing to eat, then I just feel better. So also, if I feel like depressed, which I have depression, but if I just start feeling like I'm not going anywhere, like I'm stuck here in my hometown, I feel like I'm never gonna get out. I have days where I feel like that. So let's see. Number 3. How are you doing with your savings? Have I considered the keto diet and what do I think of it? Okay, well, my savings, I'm technically now, as of 24th, I'm on baby step 1. I was on baby step 0 where I had to have my bills current, so that means you don't start saving until you get to baby step 1. So now I'm in the process of saving. So that'll basically start probably not on this check because I'm still trying to pay my phone bill because they had a card on file and I'm still scared they're gonna like take all my balance on my account. So I'm trying to pay that off as fast as possible. But I think, but I am putting money in my I don't have with me, but my emergency fund. I think it's in my regular spending for this month. So by the end of this month or by the end of next month is when I'll be starting. I don't think it's all next month, but I think it is a little bit going in this month. But I'll let y'all know when I do my review of my budget and all that. Have I considered the keto diet? No. Uh, I don't know that much about it. I'm not dieting this year. Like every year, I want to do like a diet thing. Me and my mama have done so many diets. Like just kind of like diet fatigue right now. And like since we've been in, I started gaining weight like 10th grade. So ever since 10th grade to now, I have been on and off doing diets, on and off working out. So this year I decided to let my brain focus on one main like focus, and that is, or one main focus that's my not dieting or exercising. So I focused in on finances this year because I know that's one of the reasons why I can't get the food thing right. It's because my money ain't right. So this year we're gonna focus on that. And if I can do some stuff in the meantime, I will. But it's not a main focus of mine because it stresses me out. Um, yeah. Number 4, starting point for debt, and have I paid anything off yet? So my starting point for debt in my am I scared of my I'm scared of my money video was 68,000. Now it's at 70 because of interest, my phone bill, my cable bill, and my 2 medical bills. I also have to get another medical bill. I have to get it sent to my house. The one that's supposedly $500 for my OBGYN. Um, so that'll raise it some too. So it'll probably be like, yeah, right now it's at 70. So have I paid off anything yet? No, I have not paid off anything yet except for, let's see. By the end of this month, I will have paid off my doctor's bill and I had to re-switch what I was doing because I was like, why am I paying off debts when I'm supposed to be doing my emergency fund? And that's just because I know I'm gonna have to go back to that doctor. Um, so some of my income from Poshmark, I'm just gonna go ahead and pay that off because it's like $52, and it's my smallest one anyway. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pay it. I don't know why. I just am. So yeah, that'll be paid off at the end of this month. Um, question number 5. Fake rich and tired. Y'all need to check out her YouTube channel. It is so funny. Her and her husband are starting the fake Dave Ramsey playing. It's like modified, but they're both on there talking and they talk about their marriage too. They are so funny. But she wants to know my fried rice recipe, which I'm gonna do a video on it because now I'm at a point where I can make it for y'all because I'm not like I haven't had it recently. So that's coming soon. Probably, well, that won't be with my crock pot meals video. I have to do that separate because I don't cook it in the crock pot. Oh, I don't know why I had the giggles today. Okay, number 6. With my knowledge and degrees, what is my dream job, and what do I want to do in the future? My dream job would be an internal communications manager because I think I'd be good at internal communications and team building, maybe type stuff. And while I'm doing that, I think a part of my job would also be like the crisis management part. Um, just coming up with like the business plan for it, not actually being like the spokesperson when something happens. Like I would want to hire somebody else to do that part, but to actually formulate the crisis plan for all the different scenarios and all that, I would want to do that. But the actual speaking part, I would want someone else to do. Let's see. And what do I want to do in the future? I would love to be a writer. Like I for political science, I would love to like publish books on my theories and yeah, basically my theories. I have a lot of ideas, but I know it takes a lot of research. When we were in school for our final for undergrad, we had to do a 25-page paper, and a book is longer than 25 pages. So, and that was a lot of research for the 25-page paper. So, um, I'm not sure, but like I'm very interested in Russia. I'm very interested in the Middle East. So, and all my teachers, like when I was trying to decide what I wanted to do for my master's, because you have to kind of like choose a region or whatever, and they were like fighting over me over which one I was gonna pick, and so I like went and picked a like totally unrelated major than they thought. But I did get also sucked into Latin American politics, which is not my favorite, but I do find it interesting. Um, the classes I took with that teacher, it was just I was just amazed. I don't know. I guess I was just shocked at the stuff I was learning about it. Uh, I guess that's what made it interesting, and at the fact that RP is part Cuban, so I try to pay attention and stuff like that. But yeah, my main interest overseas though is the Middle East and Russia. But technically, I couldn't write on the Middle East because that's a long story about why I can't really. I could, but it wouldn't be like respected or whatever. But yeah, that's what I want to do, and I do want to start my company, which I plan to do. Like I want to move to Birmingham, so once I move to Birmingham, if I work like a job for like 5 years, and I saved up enough money and paid off all my debt, I will open my business. That would be awesome. Like I have a business plan already out, like made out for it, and my pricing that I want to do for everything and all that already written out. So this video did not have to be this long. Number 7, Jackie Rose. She comments all the time. She comments all the time. She wants my curry recipe. So my curry recipe, I was calling it curry, but I actually ended up making a butter chicken recipe, and I don't know how that happened. But yeah, I can give you all the butter chicken recipe. I think it was because the curry. I don't know. I don't know what I did. I think I was going off one recipe, and then once I started cooking, I found another recipe. I couldn't find the old one, and I ended up making butter chicken. How did I come up with the $50 grocery monthly budget? That was because I've always had $100 to spend on groceries. Except for when yeah, I always had $100, like $100 to $125 to spend on groceries, and I would waste all that food. Like 90% of the food would go to waste, or it would just sit in my house to a time where I didn't have money to get groceries, and then I would eat it then. But all the like fresh stuff, like I would buy yogurt. I would throw away so much yogurt, so much lettuce, so many tomatoes, so many things of fruit. Like, I was just like, this is ridiculous. And so then I went to where I was like, okay, I'm just gonna buy turkey and bread and just do that for a week. Then do peanut butter jelly and bread, peanut butter jelly sandwiches for the week, and I just do that. Um, yeah. So when I was watching Stacey Flowers channel, I was like, oh well, she's doing $50, but that might work. That might be like the perfect amount of food to where I can have in the house and I won't waste food. So that's how I came up with the $50 budget. And since it's working pretty good, I think I'm gonna keep it because I need to be paying off my debt, and I don't have that many places to pull money from. Anyway, number 9 is my favorite color, favorite food, favorite beverage, favorite Bible verse, favorite song, favorite book, and favorite movie. Okay, my favorite color used to be red. Then it was blue. Now I think it's burnt orange and forest green. I've always loved forest green. Like, that's the color I want my car to be, and that's also the same color I want the outside of my house to be. And it's this house that's like close by my church. Oh my gosh, it's like the prettiest like kind of green color. Um, Favorite food used to be strawberries. My favorite food is baked beans and sweet potatoes, like yams. I like baked beans more though. Favorite beverage used to be white chocolate mocha from Starbucks. Now it's the iced coffee cinnamon flavor from Dunkin' Donuts. Ain't it called Dunkin' Donuts? Yeah. Dunkin' Donuts. I also like to get from Starbucks the passion tea lemonade. It's so good. But it just takes me so long to drink it. I don't know why. Like, I can get one of the like Trenta cups. That'll last me like, I drink like half of it for a day and then drink the other half the next day. My favorite Bible verse. I don't really have a favorite Bible verse. I don't know why though. If I like it, I just write it down. But it's not one that I just read like over and over and over. I do read Proverbs. Since it's 31 Proverbs, I do read one a day every month. So I just start over at the beginning of the month. But my favorite book in the Bible is Esther. Then my favorite song. I have a lot of favorite songs. Uh, eh. Yeah, I have a lot of like when I say I have a lot of favorite songs, it's a lot. Uh, I do it by genre. So my favorite gospel song is probably "At the Cross" and the Deluxe that they sing in Presbyterian churches when you after they take up the money. I was just about to sing like what was I thinking? Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise Him all creatures here below. I like that song. And then okay, so that was gospel. Uh, Rap song. Mm, I don't know. I like Cardi B's whole like new CD. Uh, and then it's not my favorite rap song of all time though. I don't think I have a favorite rap song. Rap is like the thing I listen to the least. So R&B, like 90s R&B, off the chain. So I like all those. Um, I guess I would say My First Love by Avant. Avant. Yeah. But yeah, I like a lot of old songs. But my favorite new song that's on the radio right now is Focus by her or HER, whatever you want to call her. I'm not hip because I don't listen to the radio that much. I like flip or something and I'll be like, ooh, I like that song and I listen to it and then I go back to gospel. And I'm normally listening to it because the gospel station is on commercials. My favorite movie. I have a lot of those. So my favorite action movie is between Salt, Dark Knight Rises, and American Sniper, which I guess that would be in the documentary category. I just love American Sniper. I don't know why. My favorite cartoon. I like Series of Unfortunate Events. Probably because when I was little, well, like in school, I read all the books, and the movie was like, I was like, why did they make more than one movie? And I love all the Harry Potter movies after the fifth one. And yeah, what other genre could I think of? Romance. I like The Lake House. Mm, Letters to Juliet. My favorite Christmas movie is Family Stone, which is um really, I don't even think it's considered a Christmas movie. I think it's considered like a romance movie, but it happens during Christmas time, and I think it's funny. Okay, I can go on about movies and books and songs all day. So, last question: do I have a debt payoff date goal in mind yet? Now, not an actual date, but I do want to have majority of it paid off, other than my student loans, if I have to have student loans left. Hopefully not. Before Arby starts school. So right now she's 2. So in 3 years, so I'm thinking around August 2021, I want to have everything paid off except for my student loans, or have my student loans like way down, way down. Cause I want Arby to go to like a Christian school, and most of the Christian schools around here you have to pay to go, like it's tuition. So I don't want her to go like the whole time. I just like from fourth grade to like middle school, something like that. So just a foundational thing. Um, and I guess it depends on where we live because of the school systems. So that's all. So I'm gonna put all the names in a bag, and I'm gonna let RP pull out today who won the giveaway. Bye. So for the third time, I'm starting this same video. I put all the names in this box, and I had them folded up on these little slips of paper. And RP pulled, and I thought I was recording, and I wasn't. And then I started talking again, and I wasn't recording. So this is the third time. So the winner is in Rachel's place. So Rachel, comment below your email address, and then I will email you back so I can get your name, your full name, and your address, so I can send you your package. I already have it packed. I just gotta sign the book. All right, bye.